The swimming markup language uses XML, which in turn is based on plain text. You can use any text editor to write swiML. Your operating system will already have one installed. Using dedicated tools, however, makes writing swiML faster and more convenient. Autocompletion and validation are just two quality of life improvements. This video will show you how to use Oxygen to write swiML. If you want to know more about swiML and learn about some amazing training programs you can create with it, then have a look at my new book. I will link it in the description below. Use the promo code swiML to get a 20% discount. And now back to Oxygen. All the tools necessary for writing, validating and transforming swiML are freely available. Your operating system already comes with a text editor. On macOS, TextEdit will do the trick. Validating XML files is done using the Apache's Xerxes. Transformation is accomplished with using the Saxon engine. The only reason why I bring up these underlying software is that the more convenient environments, such as Oxygen, use these software tools underneath. Oxygen just makes the whole process easier and faster. Oxygen is a commercial product that offers a variety of software packages and services. You can use a trial to test the software and buy a license if you like it. You might not need the complete editor with all its components. Even academic and personal licenses are available. An alternative would be Visual Studio Code with an XML extension. In this video, however, I will focus on Oxygen. I can start a new document by either clicking on the icon over here, go to the menu, or use the keyboard shortcut Command New. I then have to give it a file name and a destination. I will use tool01. And now I can customize it. Here I have to select a schema pointing at the XML schema which I want to use. Ideally, you point at the one online so that you always have the latest version, but you can also select a local file, a local schema file on your local computer. That will then automatically populate the document with several documents, with several elements. We see many of them, not all of them are required. So I will delete now things that I don't need immediately so that you can see how we can build up this file. Pool length, 25 meters and a unit. Now here we can use a shortcut Command Option / brings up a list. I want to have meters. Right, and then I start populating the document. I want to have an instruction, and you see as soon as I start typing, it brings up a list of valid options. So I want to have an instruction followed by a length, and the length is supposed to be a distance of 100 meters. And then we want to have a stroke. Now here I'm going to pause for a moment and showing you that the document automatically is being validated, and it's red underlined telling me that something is wrong here, and it brings up a validation error. And it also has red on the right side, and in the bottom it tells me that there's a validation error. Interestingly, you can click on this little icon here, the little light bulb, and that will bring up the quick fix menu, which tells you options of how you can modify this element to be valid. And what is even better is there's a keyboard shortcut, Command Option 1, and I want to have a standard stroke. And in the standard stroke, I want to have, again, Command Option / I want to have freestyle. And now I have a valid swiML document. Now, the next step is to validate it. So I can either click the validation icon up here, or I can go to Document, Validate, but since this has happened continuously, this is not so important. Now that I have a valid document, I can start transforming it. So transforming is by either clicking here on the button or the Command-Shift-T. And now I have to select a transformation scenario. I already have it populated here with some of them, and I'm just going to open one to show you what they look like. It tells Oxygen where the XSL file is that it wants to use, and also what to do with the document. In this case, we want to save it, and after it's being saved, we want it to be opened in a web browser. So if I select the scenario and I play it, I get our first HTML document. Now from here, I can print it or try to save it as a PDF. So if I go for Command P, I can either select my printer or select Save as a PDF. I save it into my documents here. And on the hard disk, you see I now have the XML file, the HTML file, and the PDF file. And the PDF one I can just open, and here is my nice little program. Now you have a first impression of how to use Oxygen to create swiML. In the next video, I will show you how to write swiML itself in more detail. You can also have a look at my swiML book. The Introduction to swiML chapter is even available for free. Check the link in the description.